Looking forward to this weekend's meeting. Expressway Stakes, I suppose it's the unofficial start of the Autumn Carnival, so everyone gets excited, including our leading trainer Chris Waller. It certainly is an exciting time, Chris.
Yeah, it is, Dean. Obviously the better horses are coming back, and it's a while since we were at, Melbourne, and then one day at the Magic Millions, and this is what we strive for. This is what puts the cream on the cake, so to speak. So yeah, the better ones are starting to step out, and if they're not this weekend, the next few weeks you'll see some really good horses in Sydney about to start their racing preparations for the autumn.
We're going to see a few of yours step out this weekend. Dan Lee, Albert the Fat, and also a new horse to the scene from your stable. But let's talk about a couple of these old stages. Dan Lee, Albert the Fat, a couple of married trials going into Saturday. What can we expect fitness-wise from Dan Lee?
I think he's pretty forward, Dean. He looks in great shape. We've purposely kept him a little bit lighter. This just makes those older horses a bit easier to get fit. So I think he's as close to his best shape as he's been for some time. I'm talking probably 2 years. So 1200 is well short of his best now that he's a little bit older. I think 1400 to a mile is much more suitable. So that's probably my biggest query. So the recent rain's good for him. It will just take the fire out of the track, and hopefully it doesn't dry out in the next few days leading into the meeting. But I think there's a lot in his favour.
Albert the Fat, he hasn't raced for, I suppose, nearly 12 months. He's had the 2 trials going into this, so you're not expecting too much from him?
No, he needs to run to ensure he's fitter second up. And yeah, horses coming back from long layoffs, it's very hard to get that race fitness into them on the training tracks. I think you can do it 3 or 6 months, but when you're talking 12 months, it's a total different aspect. So yeah, he'll need the run. What he's got in his favour is he's a genuine Group 1 horse and can sprint well fresh, so we'd be hoping on that to carry him through to finishing midfield, and if he finished in front of that, well, he's obviously come back in sensational form.
They're 2 very classy horses, and each preparation they pick up a win or race very competitive at a Group 1 level. What do you learn from these older horses?
Just what separates them from the average horses, and we go through everything, trying to make horses run faster, but they've either got it or they haven't. I'm sure you can make a horse change from a listed to a Group 3 horse, or a midweek to a Saturday horse, but getting them up to that Group 1 level, I think it's up to the horse, and they need to have that X factor, and that's what I think those better horses have.
A new addition, tougher than ever. He's at the 1 trial going into the weekend. Going through his form, he wasn't beaten like far in New Zealand Guineas behind Sacred Falls.
Yeah, he's a very handy horse, and he's won a Group 1 in his own right over a shorter distance, so he's a talented customer, and be an ambitious task taking on the older horses on Saturday. And at this stage we're still not 100% sure if we'll run or wait until the Royal Sovereign the following week. So what we'll try and do is get a rough idea what will be in the Royal Sovereign first and foremost, and if that's a strong race, well, yeah, he could run against the older horses, and that'll help me keep him and Sacred Falls apart.
All right, exciting times ahead. Thanks for your time, Chris.
Thanks, Dean.